You make me nervous, man.
Why?
I haven't seen you in like forever. You went MIA and then now you come back into my life. I don't know how I feel about it.
Feel good.
Yeah, it was amazing, right?
Missed you too. Missed you too.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still tired. It's just enough.
You're off today or what?
No. I'm gonna go work after this. Yeah.
Time you start 2?
3. There.
Not bad. Not bad.
So much easier. Just upload and that's it. Yeah.
We already started.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. Episode 13, Caesar. All right. Welcome back to episode 13 of episode 22, link in bio. And today we have a special guest, Caesar, with his clothing brand, Elevated Thoughts.
That's right. What's
Welcome.
up? Pleasure to be here. Good. How are you?
Good. So before we get started, we need to look at this camera with that, and then name the title of the show.
Name the title of the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be title of episode 22.
Title of episode 22. All right.
So give an example.
Mind Elevation is the title. So
Some weird shit. That's cool. I like it. How you been, man? How's everything?
doing pretty good, man. How you been?
Anything crazy?
No, nothing crazy, which is a good thing, you know. You don't really want anything to be crazy, I guess.
I mean, a little bit. We live in Vegas. Everything's pretty intense.
Yeah,
Traffic was horrible. I did not enjoy one bit.
For what? The traffic?
Was horrible.
Yeah, it's only getting worse, especially with all the construction they're doing now.
Jeez.
But I mean, what can you do? I guess in the long run, it's gonna be beneficial, you know.
How?
Well, I mean, the roads are gonna be much safer to drive.
I doubt it. Come on. You see those rates?
The rates?
So, yeah, the collision rates, the fucking.
Nah, that has to do with the drivers not paying attention. They're on their phones and shit.
I mean, who's not on their phone? But yeah, no, man, I'm glad you're here, man. I haven't seen you forever. It's been crazy, been intense. Yeah. How was your pandemic?
Like during the pandemic, it was I mean, it was okay. I was still working. And I remember in July 2020, I got sick. I got COVID. I was off work for almost 5 weeks, but I was only sick really for the first I'd say week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. And it was good. It was a nice little vacation from work.
Nice.
I got a lot of time off, and you know, I was just, you know, focusing on my artwork and everything. You know, because I couldn't do much. I couldn't go out. You know, I couldn't have anybody over my house. You know, and
damn, 2 weeks off. Paid vacation too, or what?
No, that's the unfortunate thing. You know, I mean, the good thing was that like I had my bills already paid off for the month, so I was good financially speaking. But yeah, so I was off work for 5 weeks. It was only that I was sick for like the first week, 2 weeks. And so nice little vacation away from work was good, you know. Took a lot of time off, and I was able to focus on a lot of things that I like to do, you know, like to meditate, like to paint, like to draw.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
fun fact, I didn't know you do those things. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How is that meditating life?
Meditating?
Like yoga?
No, I just meditate, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
You say, do you have like a candle you lit?
No candle I light. I just make sure that all the lights are off. I close my eyes and I just like meditate. I think I just let thoughts like freely run through my mind without trying to I guess take control of that thought. I just let it come and go. It's like the way I see it, it comes in one ear and out the other. And
that's pretty cool.
Pretty much, yeah. It really does help a lot. I feel like I'm more productive throughout the day. And I feel that overall I do a lot better like if I meditate. Now, keeping it as a consistent like, you know, routine, that's the challenge for me, cuz
you do it every day?
No, that's the issue.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as we try, I think that's what matters, you know.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
man,
you should meditate too.
Nah.
Yeah, you should.
Nah, I'm okay.
Why not?
Don't have time.
You don't make time,
I
man.
mean, I'm gonna
There's
be
a
real with you.
difference.
No,
There's a
I don't
difference,
have
though.
time.
No. You either there's no such thing as not making time or not having time. You gotta make the time.
I mean, okay. So I don't want to make the time.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, that's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel better about that?
Yeah,
I do not want to make
yeah.
the time.
Yeah. You know, there's a quote that I heard. It goes. It says it's about time. It says, if it's important to you, you'll make the time. If not, you'll just find an excuse.
Oh, 1,000. I mean, for sure an excuse. I don't want to do it. Facts. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple years from now. But yeah. So, how long have you been in business? Like,
how long
what's
have I
the
been in
brand?
business?
Yeah.
Okay. So the name of it is called Elevated Thoughts Clothing. I started it a good while ago. I'd say about 7 years ago now. But I'm counting from the very beginning, from when that concept first came to mind, and I started like doing research and, you know, drawing designs, thinking of the logo. So yeah, I'd say about 7 years ago, and been in business a little bit less than that. But yeah, so Elevated Thoughts Clothing.
I like the whole concept of the whole ETK, the whole graffiti scene, how it came about. Because before you and I got into the business, we used to be in the whole creative scene of that, really going heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy
So been over 10 years since we met, and yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty much how it came to be. Yeah. Elevated Thoughts. So I founded the name because that was the crew that we were in. We were in a tagging crew, and yeah, so it's pretty cool how it came to be, and you know,
cool,
shout
bro.
out to all the homies.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I miss you guys.
Back when we were like fucking shut up.
Yeah. Oh man.
You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta pause.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do I mean by what? Fucking shut up?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
You
mean,
want me to be more detailed?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No, honestly, if it's incriminating, it is what it is. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. Incriminating. Nah. So, back in the day, before everything started, you know, you used to like go to like Lowe's, since we're not allowed to like buy paint. We used to steal it. You know what I mean? Spray cans, caps. Just go out this graffiti, start bombing. I can't paint for shit, but at least I tried.
We used to do graffiti.
Yeah.
I don't know, just doing a lot of graffiti, trespassing. We would. Okay, so the first Friday events that we have today was not what it was like 10, 12, 13 years ago. Before, it was mainly for teenagers to go over there and meet with other tagging crews and fight each other or start something.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
interesting.
It was a completely different vibe. I remember, to get through, you know, there'd be like a chain link fence. You'd get pat down by either security or no, not Metro. Yeah, pretty much security. You get pat down to get through. So yeah, I mean, we'd get drunk on the weekends, you know, and
I went to jail a few times over it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated it.
And so yeah, it's just,
Shit.
I guess.
Sorry.
It was a crazy time.
It was a great year.
Yeah.
It was a really good year.
Good couple of years.
Good couple of years.
I was on probation for a few years. It was pretty bad, and I still wasn't listening. I was still out there, you know, troublemaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't do the crime, don't do the time, or some shit. Whatever that slogan is. I said it backwards, but you get the point.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a great experience. I loved each of it. I love being a part of it still, just not so much of the going out painting, because I suck at it really bad. Really horribly bad. I never enjoyed it. But I'm always there with the friends. I love my friends. And that's why I do it, to support you guys.
Yeah.
But a couple years forward, I was about 25. I don't know how old you were, but you're fucking younger than me. You and I got into the business of our path at the same time.
Yeah, around the same time. So that was pretty cool. I remember going over to your house, and so we started talking, and I remember I brought it up to you. I was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna start a clothing brand pretty soon. And then you told me, you were like, hey, like, I'm gonna start a photography business. And I was like, what? And I was like, that's cool, because you know, that way we can work together and everything. And yeah, so throughout the years we've been working together, and it's been pretty fun. We've had a lot of different like experiences together.
Yeah, we went to California.
Oh yeah.
Help me with that vendor stuff. That was a cool little
That
vlog.
was cool. Yeah, 3 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah,
Wow.
for
So long.
a vendor event. Yeah.
What
I
type of event?
remember.
What event was that one?
It was called what was it? Man, I forgot. It was a lot.
That was really cool. It was a lot of great artists. It was a cool little rap battle. Oh, what's her face? Rivery. She was there performing with
Yeah. It was Vel The Wonder.
Vel
It
The
was
Wonder,
It was
yeah.
a few good
Few cats.
artists. Yeah.
I wanted to collab with them, but I reached out to them. They want like $500. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
It's on my
Yeah, it's all
budget.
good.
It was cool. It was fun. I went out there, still met with a whole bunch of Cali people. Drive sucked. I fell asleep. I'm a horrible co-pilot.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
So if you take me on a trip, for sure I'm falling asleep.
Yep. There's actually that video is actually still up too, huh?
It's still out. You want to check it out? Link in bio.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty cool event. It was very fast paced though. I kind of hoping that it would have lasted, longer, but I mean, the point of the trip was for that event, so, I mean, we did it, so.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we definitely did it. And then after that, we still went a couple events out here. As a vendor, how is it, like, the experience of going out there and really putting your name out there? And
As a vendor?
yeah,
Oh man. I mean,
were you
since
nervous?
it's a clothing since it's a clothing brand, it's just very time consuming to get everything prepared because you never know who the customer is going to be. Somebody could be looking for a shirt in medium or maybe in 3X. So I'm an overthinker and I tend to over prepare sometimes and overthink things.
Obviously.
Yeah. So it's a little time consuming
is.
for me, like based on a personal experience. But I believe that I enjoy going out to the events though, because I'm a very social person, or I can be, and I get to interact with a lot of people. I get to tell people about the brand, which I'm very passionate about. And
Right.
some people have noticed through the designs, because it's not just a clothing brand. It's not just something that it's not just products that I want to push out. It's because the point of Elevated Thoughts, it's about creating meaningful, thoughtful designs that are meant to spark thought, and of course the brand was based off of the graffiti crew that we were in, ET, so the acronym's Elevated Thoughts, but it's always going to be based on graffiti and a hip-hop clothing brand, but now I consider it more of a thought-provoking streetwear brand, because
That's hella cool. That's hella cool.
yeah,
I feel all crunchy inside.
yeah, because ultimately that's the direction that I want the brand to go in. I feel like I mean, of course, all due respect to the hip hop culture and to graffiti, throughout the experiences that I've been in, so I'll always give my respects to the hip hop culture, but by considering my brand as a thought provoking like streetwear brand, I feel like it defines the brand more. It gives more meaning to it, and this means that people from all walks of life will be able to relate to it, not just people that are in the graffiti scene or in the hip hop scene. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely something that I recently changed within the last few months, and I've already started creating more designs that are more focused on that, on more of a something that spark thought,
Kind of like the Hendrick Bros. Know your purpose.
Yeah, like that design.
That design was pretty cool.
Yeah.
How the thoughts of that music video we shot inspired you to create that design.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
Yeah. Shout out to the Hendrix Bros as well.
Yeah,
it was
insane.
that song inspired me a lot, and I like in the chorus how they say what's your purpose, and then what's my purpose, and they also say what's our purpose, and that's what inspired me too, because I believe that's true, like to that very sense, because it's like my purpose as an individual, it's gonna affect you just how it's gonna affect everybody, like on a macro scale, like, as a society, it's gonna affect all of us, and yeah, so that's why I feel like it's very important that we do what we do. I guess it's important that we're mindful about what it is that we do. Every single move, every step we take, we have to do it mindfully. I mean, from my point of view anyway.
Well,
We have to do
course.
it mindfully because we never know who's watching her, and we never know who we're gonna influence. You know what I mean? During whatever
During
it is
that time
we're
period,
doing. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So
Damn, that's crazy. It's have you ever like have any fans that follow you since day one that you keep talking to, like how's their day doing and stuff like that?
I do here and there. I have a few people that I still talk to that have been following since day one. You're one of them.
Ah, jeez. You guys keep making me all crunchy every time I do this episode.
Crunchy.
Every episode, man, it's just like the man. It's like you're like the coolest person ever, and I'm like,
No.
you're so cool. And I was like, yeah, no, but you're cool. You're the cool guy.
You're cool too, man.
Yeah,
You're cool too.
you're hella cool. We've been doing this shit for a minute. Since 2016, we're like over 5 years deep. Do you have any advice for upcoming artists, vendors that want to start their own clothing brand?
I guess some advice that I would give people is just pretty much do your research, because there's a lot that we don't know, that we learn through doing research, like there's like all these crazy laws that they have and everything like that. And
What do you mean? Like, what's like the most struggling part of that part of the law?
struggling, I
Like-
mean, just
Like your LLC, your corpse, or just
I think
like tax purposes?
I think for anybody
think-
that's starting a business, it's difficult. Like once you start like going through all those hoops, like got to get your city license. You got to get especially if you're starting as a sole proprietor, you got to get a DBA, doing business as, with the county. And you got to get either a state license or a state license exemption. Depends if you're a home-based business or not. I mean, there's a lot to it, yeah. And then the taxes are a different thing, especially. Well, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, when it comes to businesses, this I didn't know, but for clothing brands and I guess like companies that do business online, so we have to pay taxes to the other states that we send the merchandise out to.
No way.
Which I didn't know. Yeah. So if
if a
I make a sale here in Nevada, and let's say somebody in California buys a hoodie or something,
Yeah.
I have to pay taxes for the state of California.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got to pay taxes of Nevada and California?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. And I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Last year I got audited, and
How did that go?
it could have gone better, could have gone worse. Yeah. Luckily I didn't get fined, but I did my auditor, he did provide me with a lot of insight that has, I guess, guided me in the right direction to now I know like how to report everything, when it comes to the taxes and state taxes anyway. But yeah, I didn't know that. So he's the one who told me that. Yeah.
I didn't know
fun
that either.
fact. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And that's pretty time consuming
I bet.
to keep up with, but I guess if you just have those systems in place, then it'll be much easier in the long run. Yeah.
But you're doing everything by yourself, huh? Keeping
For the
track
ti-
of a little notebook or something?
Yeah, for the time being, yeah, just doing everything by myself. I might start looking into hiring an intern pretty soon. Hopefully, I'd say maybe just like a social media intern, because social media, content and everything is very...
Yeah, you
very,
lack at that for sure.
especially like when you're creating your own content, it's just, it's very time consuming.
It's type consuming.
Yeah.
I've been on TikTok for a minute, so I have not blown up yet. But it's cool.
Well, just keep it up, man. Consistency, just like we were talking about. Consistency,
Yeah,
that's the key.
It is key. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that is great. I learned so much about taxes.
TikTok?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, I can't do TikTok.
Why not?
Maybe one day.
What is your main platform of sales on social media?
It's
Is it
Instagram.
Instagram?
Instagram and Facebook.
Facebook. Really?
Yep.
Like Facebook groups?
No, just Facebook, yeah.
Really?
In general, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. Nah, because my main platform is Instagram, and I try to do Facebook, but nothing. It's like, dead to me.
And it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Because you have a photography business. So
you would think it'd be a lot easier to do it on Facebook, but it's not.
are you in any like groups though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really active, but I'm there. I'll go, hey, how are you guys? I'm
Mm.
here. Then I bounce.
One thing that I try to do is last year I took a trip. It was for work out to Atlanta, Georgia, and I tried to get some like models and photographers out there. So I joined a group out there in Atlanta.
And how'd that go?
It didn't.
Did it?
No,
It was just like the
no.
community. It was just like not active, or
No, it wasn't even that. It was just I was just working a lot, you know.
Oh, okay.
I was working a lot, and then like I was working 6 days a week, and I mean, my first week there, I worked like 75 hours, I think.
it's not bad.
And it was but my only day off, Sunday, I was tired to do anything, you
No, I
know,
feel
and I just felt like going somewhere, going out to eat, relaxing, you know what I mean? Just
Even though you tried,
taking a nap. I tried, but I didn't,
at
I
least you
didn't
tried. That's
succeed.
what matters.
But I did meet a lot of good people out there, so now I know that I do have some connections out there, and I mean, one day I'll be out there again.
Nice. Take me with you, yeah.
Yeah,
Just pay
let's
for
go.
me.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Do you have any other events coming up?
Events, not at the moment, no, but I hope pretty soon. I'm starting to get into those, like, I guess, planning stages again.
Nice.
Like I said, it's just it does get time consuming. So, but I hope to be back out there at events soon, especially with the, I guess you could say we're in this post-COVID era.
I mean, COVID's gone. That
Somewhat.
was never a thing.
Yeah.
It was the government heist, whatever. I don't know. Something like that. But no, definitely come by First Friday, bro. Come by the First Friday.
First Friday?
Yeah, For the Culture. Check that. Be a vendor at For the Culture, bro. That shit is wild.
For the Culture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link later. So,
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sounds
So
good.
definitely try to be a vendor out there. A
Yeah.
lot of people, like a lot. And then we really got a lot of artists coming there to perform, like Marco 4D. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Thank you so much for being here, man. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Also, plug in your links, how people can find you, all that stuff.
Okay.
Right there, that camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the website is elevatedthoughts.co. You can find Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff. It's Elevated Thoughts. It's spelled ELEV 8D and Thoughts THOUGHTS. I don't know if that was a little too fast.
I don't know. Do it one more time. It's slower.
All right, Elevated Thoughts. So it's pretty much ELEV 8D THOUGHTS.
You
Check it
still,
out.
You still got that promo code?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Let me say it.
So promo code. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I could do it. Hell yeah. So if you do buy some merch at checkout, use Cersei Pro 15. Save 50% or more by not switching to Geico.
That's right.
Yeah. I've been practicing that one. But yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem. Pleasure to be here.
I hope. Damn.
Anytime.
Hella sweaty hands.
Who, you or me?
No, that's all you, man.
You
Jesus.
too.
No.
Yeah,
No.
right.
No, this is episode 13, man. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, right. That's not what you said earlier.
For sure, man. Thank you so much, man.
No problem, man. Thank you.
Cool. Cut.
Cut.
What? Oh, yeah.
How we do? We do good? Cool.